Okay, to create items, what are the roles required?
Product
Okay.
manager,
Product manager and product data.
stewards.
Product manager and product data steward.
Product manager and product data steward role is required. And the product manager role is for the
Item creation.
manually. Data steward for the upload.
Upload.
Which upload technique is available, team?
FBDI.
FBDI technique is available. Okay. So in one browser, I logged as a business user. In another browser, I logged as a implementation user. Okay. Now, yesterday we discussed about the item creation, single item creation. And today we'll discuss multiple item creation from the product management. From the task list, click on create item and enter the master ordination, because first item should be created under master ordination, and how many items you want to create. How many items you want to create. So here, if you directly enter, it won't take. You have to clear it. Okay, clear it and enter the number of items that you want to create. Maximum it will allow, see the tooltip. It will allow how many items maximum? 10.
No.
Okay. So I'm creating 2 now. 2 items I'm planning to create. And select your item class and select the template. I want to apply this template and click on OK. And for the first item, this is actually second item as part of our setup. First item we created yesterday, and I'm giving the description as second item. Item status active, and then life cycle phase defaulted from the template. User item type also defaulted from the template, and the unit of measure. Unit of measure. The unit of measure that we have created is E53. And long description, I'm not entering anything. Under the specifications, I'm not changing anything. I'm directly going to the association. I'm directly going to the association. And I wanted to assign this item to the inventory ordinations. But can you see the plus button is disabled? So
Yes.
this is a page issue. So we have a workaround for this. You have to click on the bottom of the row and click on the top of the row. Again, click on the top of the row and click on the plus button. And enter the inventory ordinations. Okay. And for the third item, next row, third item. And for the third item, if I go to overview, unit of measure, which is defaulted from the template, I'm changing to E53. And specifications, I'm not changing anything. Let it be whatever is defaulted from the template, let it be. And directly I'm going to the association. Again, the plus button is disabled. So you keep your cursor on the top row, select the top row and then come back. And that get enabled now. Click on the plus button and assign the item to the inventory ordinations. So this is how you can create more than one item. This is nothing but multiple item creation. Maximum how many items we can create here? 10 items we can create here. Okay. So if it is more than 10, FBDA. If it is more than 10, you can use the FBDA concept to upload the items. For the item upload, already in the YouTube channel. Video is available. Hope every one of you subscribe to the channel, right? And you click on the playlist and go to the Fusion SCM playlist, Fusion SCM. Under that, it's the first video. It's the first video, okay? How to upload items in Oracle Fusion, bulk upload, file-based data loader, FVDA. Okay? This is the video. Okay, I'm sharing this video in the chat. And also I'll update this in the document. So please watch this video and complete your practice. Okay. While you're working on this concept, if you're facing any challenges, let me know. Okay. I have updated the link in the document also. I shared link in the chat as well. Okay. And this is the process for the upload. At a high level, at a glance, we have to download an Excel file from the Oracle website. In that Excel file, nothing but in that spreadsheet, we have to fill the data. We have to fill the data in the prescribed format. In the prescribed format, we have to fill the data. After filling the data, convert that into GIF file. Convert that into GIF file. That file, you have to save it in the Fusion application. You have to save it in the Fusion application. After saving, you have to run these two programs. So if you run this program, first data is inserted into the interface table. Data is inserted into the interface table. After that, if you run this program, the data is going to move from interface table to the base table. Base table is the final table. Base table is the final table. Interface table data. First, it will insert the data in the interface table. Later, it will move to the base table. Please catch up this video and practice this topic. It's very, very important topic. Very, very important topic. Please try with your practice. And coming to the tables for the product management, the table starts with EZP. It starts with EZP. In case of EBS, what is the item table?
System items B.
MTL system items. Here, EZP system items B. EZP system items B here. And this is the interface table. EZP system item interface. Okay. And coming to the activities that you have to try with the single item creation, multiple item creation, and FBDA upload. So using FBDA, not only creating the item, you can also update the item attributes also. Try with the update operation also. Not only create, try with the update operation also. Okay. After that, using the item FBDA template, serial and lot, this we will see after the inventory is completed. This we'll see after inventory is completed. And item deletion process, anyway, I'll explain you. Primary and secondary is not that great to separately practice. So this is mass update. So this is mass update. We'll discuss these things in the today's section. Now we are done with the single item creation, multiple item creation. Now copy item. We'll try with the copy item. Okay. I'm in the business user login. Why I'm in the business user login? Because every day the business users are gonna create the items in the system, not by IT team. IT team initially we help to load the data when they are coming from the old system to Fusion application. From the old system, all the data we will bring to the Fusion application. Okay. Once we brought that data, the data can be anything. It can be items, suppliers, customers, any data we first bring into the Fusion application. Once we brought that data into the Fusion application, then we don't create any data in the application anymore. Every day, the business users are gonna create the master data in the sense, all this like item unit of measures, item categories, item types, or item statuses also. They are going to create all this item related master data, and they create the items. Okay. It's a business user work. When they are performing these activities, when they get any issues, we'll help them, we'll support them. I'm clicking on create item again. And we wanted to copy an existing item properties and we want to create a new item. So what I've selected, create from a copy, and choose the item, which item you wanted to copy. I would like to copy the properties of the first item. I selected the first item and I'm trying to create a new item. And here two radio buttons are there. First, apply the template. Template I'm going to select here. First, apply the template. After that, you copy the attributes of the item. Suppose in the template level, suppose if returnable is yes, but at the item level, returnable is no. Then what will happen? First, returnable has get applied, and later, when the item attributes are copied to the new item, returnable is going to be no. Understood? Understood, team? First, apply the template attributes, and that can be overridden by the item attributes. Clear? Selecting OK. Choosing OK. And see, everything is defaulted, including the description also got defaulted. So this is actually a fourth item, right? The fourth item we are creating. And unit of measure also got defaulted from the item that we copied, unit of measure. And yeah, that's it. This is how you can create a new item by copying the existing item properties. And I'm assigning to the inventory operations. Save and close. This is copy item functionality. After that, we'll talk about item profile options. So before I discuss item profile options, let me finish the remaining stuff also. Remaining stuff in the sense mass update and item deletion. So actually, after defining the item, if you wanted to update some properties of the item, you go here. You go here, you go to manage items. You go to manage items and select your item class. Select your item class and you search the item. Okay. All our items starts with 53K prefix, right? So enter 53K and then click on search. So you know this field you have to enter 3 character string. Suppose if I enter 2 and if I search, I get an error. So no. Good. So for 2 character search is also allowed. It's fine then. But some of the other fields, in some other screens, if you are searching with the item, it will ask for the 3 characters. to enter minimum. So here you see the item is displaying in multiple rows. Why it is displaying in multiple rows? It's because of the org. This is master organization, this is Hyderabad, this is in Bangalore org. Org is displayed in your view. Right now, org column is displayed here. No, right? Let's add to your view. Go to view, click on add columns. Click on add columns. And so this is what currently we see. We see item description, approval status. So to the existing columns, I would like to add inventory organization to the view. So if you click on this filter icon, it will allow you to search based on the column. You want to search based on this column, this column, this column. I would like to search based on this column. Inventory. Okay. So it's like this organization name. Organization name. So select that and click on add to your view. So all these are the attributes currently in your view. So this is just now added. Click on OK. Now you can see item 101. It is in 3 rows. It's because of the org. Clear? It's repeated because of the org. And you wanted to modify attributes for which inventory organization? You want to modify for Hyderabad or you want to modify for Bangalore? I am opening Hyderabad org. So this item now I opened under which organization? Hyderabad org. Okay. And at the Hyderabad org level, if I go to specifications, I would like to update something here. So at the Hyderabad org level, I don't want to accept returns at the Hyderabad org level. So right now it is yes, right? I'm changing it to no. At the org level, you can update the properties of the item, org level. Okay, I'm able to select returnable to no here. But I'm not able to select. So if you see, if I go to purchasing, am I able to update it here? Am I able to update this? No. It's because it's a master level. This is master level controlled attribute. That means you are able to update this attribute only at the master org level. Out of 279, some attributes are controlled at master level, some attributes are controlled at org level. Okay. Org level attributes you are able to update at the org level, and master level you should update at the master level only. Whatever you are selecting at the master level, same get inherited to the inventory organizations. Same get inherited to the inventory organizations. You are not able to modify here. Whatever is selected the master organization, same get defaulted to the inventory organizations. So by default, out of those 279 attributes, Oracle has organized some attributes into master level, some attributes into org level. But if you want, you can change. Do you remember that setup? So where you see all those attributes, and all those attributes we have exported to the Excel. You remember that screen? In that screen, you can update the attribute controllability from master level to org level, or from org level to the master level also. Okay. Now, similarly, we can also update the properties of this item in the Bangalore org also. I'm going to the Bangalore organization. Okay. So for the Bangalore org properties also, we can update. If you go to item specifications, and you can update from here. Now, coming to item status, you see item status, is it org level control or master level control?
Master level control.
Master
Sure.
level.
Master.
So what is that item status? If the item is in active means all the transactions are
We-
allowed. Okay. If it is inactive means
No transactions.
no okay, when I say no transactions, you are not able to receive the stock, you are not able to ship the item, invoice the item, sell the item, purchase the item, you are not able to make the payment, you are not able to manufacture the item. Okay. Now this item, okay, we don't need anymore. We don't use this item anymore in the future. In that case, what we can do? Not this item. Let me pick up the last item. That is 104. Just to enter that prefix. So this item I'm taking, the item number 104. And this item we don't need anymore in the future. What I do, I'm going to change it to the inactive status. But currently, before I change, if I go to specifications, if I go to purchasing, I can see it's a purchasable item. Okay. And if I go to sales and order management, I can see here our customers can order this item. Okay. And I can see it's a shippable item. I can see it's an invoiceable item. Okay. Now I'm changing the status to inactive. I'm changing the status to inactive. Now immediately you see this pop-up. All these attributes currently selected to yes, that will become no. No in the sense purchasable currently is yes, that will become no. Okay. And invoiceable currently yes, that will become no. Okay. All whatever. So out of 279, you'll see some of the important attributes here. So these are out of 279, these are very important attributes. All these important attributes are going to become no. Customer order currently is yes, that will become no. Okay, that is okay. This is what we anticipated. So built-in WIP is nothing but manufacturing. WIP is nothing but work in process. WIP is nothing but work in process. Currently, this item is allowed to manufacture, but we are selecting it to no because of the item status. Click on OK. Yeah, you can ignore this warning. This is not kind of a heads up for us, kind of a heads up. If you wanted to read this, you can read. But currently, we don't have any transactions for this item, so we can ignore it. Now you can see customer order is selected to no, right? And shippable is still yes, that is fine. And if I go to purchasing, it's a purchasable item, no. If I go to inventory, is it a stockable item? It's an inventory item, no. Okay. So this is how we can inactivate the item so that this item won't be displayed in the purchase order screen. It won't display in the PO screen. It won't display in the invoice screen to create invoice. It won't display in the sales order screen also to create order. It will not display in all those important screens. If you try to enter also, it won't display since it is inactive. Okay. As I mentioned, if you are all having a bank account, okay, so when you are using the bank, it's going to be inactive. Okay, suppose if you wanted to inactivate your account when you applied, the bank is going to inactivate your account. They won't delete your account, right? They won't delete your account. They just inactivate your account. Okay, because history is important for the business. That's why deletion is not the best practice. We have to inactivate the items. That's it. Now I have inactivated and then just save it. So this attribute is control at which level? Master level. So since I'm inactivating at the master org level, this item get inactivated in the
Org level.
org level also. Okay, but the client requirement is no, I wanted to inactivate item at the org level, not at master level. So because of this issue, what will happen? It will get inactivated in all the organizations. But no, I want only the inactivation should happen only at the org level. In that case, what you can do? You can change this item status property from
Master to org.
master to org level. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Next, I'll talk about item deletion. Suppose mistakenly you created the item mistakenly.
कृष्णा
हाँ.
आपकी आवाज इको हो रही है, मतलब डबल डबल मुझे सुनाई दे रहा है.
Issue from your side, maybe.
Okay.
What about others? You're able to hear me properly?
Yeah, properly we can hear.
Yes,
you.
sir.
Yeah, I can hear properly, Krishna.
Okay. Then. Suhani, please rejoin or else. Okay.
Okay.
Now you know you don't want history also. Okay? You want to delete. Okay, we can delete, but directly the deletion is not allowed. Delete button. No, you will not. You have a delete button, but again, that this item get added to the deletion group. Okay. You can otherwise you can create a deletion group. I can add the item to the deletion group, or from the item you can add to the deletion group. Both the ways we can do. Let me do it from here. In case this item I would like to delete. I'm clicking on the delete button. And yeah, you see here, it is asking to create a deletion group. Let's create a deletion group. On save and close. It says already exists. I think we created yesterday. I created deletion group and I have added this item to the deletion group. Again, you have to go to the deletion group screen only. Okay, this is a new deletion group that we created. And click on the edit button. Now you know the item got added to the deletion group. You want to delete the item from which organization? I would like to delete from the master org. Okay. And you want to delete more than this item, you can add. You hit the plus button, you can add the items into the deletion group. And also you can see a message there. Deletion group can handle 20,000 records at a time. 20,000. That means 20,000 items you can add to the deletion group for the deletion. Okay. And click on the submit button. When you click on the submit button, system is going to verify whether any open transactions exist for this item or not. Application is going to verify. It's in progress. During this time, application is going to verify whether this item is having any pending transactions. Pending transactions in the sense, you have created a purchase order, but you have not received the PO. You have created a purchase order and you have to receive the stock, right? That is the climax. Or you created a sales order, but you have not shipped the product to the customer. Or you have not created invoice. So some pending transaction is there. So in that case, it won't delete. It won't delete. It will fail. But this is a brand new item. We have not created any transactions. So there are no open or there are no pending transactions. So this item get deleted. Okay. Let's reopen this again. Still in progress. It will take a few minutes time. After that, the item get deleted. Okay. Now item comparison and mass update. We'll discuss these two. After that, we'll discuss item profile options. It's still in progress. While it is processing, we'll discuss the other topics. Again, I'm navigating to the manage item screen. So, in real time, you have to provide this training to the business users, because business users are using some other ERP application. They don't know how to use Fusion application. So you have to train them, right? You have to train them how to navigate, where to go, where to create the item, where to delete the item, how to inactivate the item. You have to train them. So during the implementation, training is also a part of a phase. Not only training them, you have to provide a training material also to them, like how I'm providing to you. Actually, you're actually preparing the training material, because you are sending me a document, right? That document is nothing but the material. Okay. So you can provide such kind of material to the business users. So user training manual. It's called as a user training manual that need to be prepared as part of the implementation. That is one of the document that we prepare as part of the implementation.
So, but generally it could be the same for all the clients, right? Because same screens we are always use. So, means like big companies, are they using any standard for manual format, or means manual copy, soft copies to share with the clients? Because it's a
So
common.
Word document is okay. So
Okay.
generally common only, but the client may sometimes, the client may expect it has to be captured from the client application only.
Okay.
Okay. It's not, suppose you captured for another client, they won't allow you to use that document. Sometimes you have to prepare exclusively for that client by showing their application URL here. Okay.
Okay.
And also when you are creating the item, you have to take their company related specific products as an example. Okay. So here, if it is a generic document, what will happen is you'll see the aux related to some other client right here, the aux, correct? You have to display here which organizations, the client organizations you have to display. Understood?
Understand, sir.
That's why mostly, the document is, there are some generic screenshots are there, but when you are displaying this data should be specific to the client.
Okay, sir.
Sir, I have a small question. Hello,
Hello.
sir. While deleting the item, we did not permanently deleted the item from the system, right? We added to another group. Then
No,
what is the?
no. You are not able to delete the item. I'm about to explain that. We are not able to delete the item directly. First, we are adding to the deletion group. From the deletion group, we are deleting the item. Right now, if you see this deletion group status is completed. It's completed. Now I'll try to see that item. It won't display. It won't
Okay.
display. So here, if I search with that item, it won't come up. Okay.
Okay.
I'm about to explain that part, but because of the question asked, I got deleted.
Okay, sir.
Item get deleted, but only the way is you add to the deletion group. From the deletion group, delete the item. Suppose here the client requirement, no, we don't delete item. The deletion is not our best practice or business practice. We don't delete any items. Then what you have to do? You have to customize the product manager role. Customize the product manager role and remove this privilege. Because if you keep this privilege, what will happen? The business users are able to delete the items, right? They should not. They should not means this privilege should not be displayed to them. If it should not display to them means you have to create a custom rule.
Custom rule.
And you,
Like manage delete groups are like can we put in this way, like recycle bins, like this? After we
Yes,
putting into this group,
yes,
the
yes,
item will automatically
yes.
okay.
And Krishna, if we are inactive, we are doing the item inactive. So later on, if I want that item at a specific org level, so I need to change that inactive item. I after some time I want that in the
You can
specific
change
org.
from inactive to active, but if you want to activate in specific organization, that item status currently master level controlled.
So
Okay, so that
if
need
it
to
is
be changed.
yes, if it is master level control, so that also I need to change to org level control.
Yes,
Then
yeah,
on.
correct. Okay, now let me finish these two topics, and after that I'll give you time for your questions. Okay. Now item comparison. I'll show you item comparison, how to compare two items. So seeing in this same screen, okay, you pull the items and what do you want to compare? You want to compare the first item. So select that first item and you want to compare that with some other or second item. Select those two rows. Use control and select the two rows. I used control. I used control and select the rows. Select the items that you want to compare and hit the compare button. Hit the compare button. So this is first item 101. This is second item. And you can see this is having image and this is not having image. But you are able to see only few attributes here. You are able to see few attributes here. It's because of your current view. So you can actually select here, okay? You click on columns and you click on show all. Let me go back. In the previous screen itself, currently only few attributes are selected to your view, right? You add more attributes to your view. Add column. I would like to see who created it. And I would like to see the creation date also. And I wanted to see what you want to compare, which attributes you want to see, or else let me select everything. Control A is not working here. Huh? Control A is not working here. Control A is to select all. That's not working in the screen, but you are able to select more than one record by pressing the control. Press the control and select the record that you want to see and click on the add button. Click on OK. Okay, now select the item that you want to compare. This I want to compare with this. Select the two records and hit the compare button. Okay, now you are able to see more than what was displayed earlier because we have added all these columns to your view. Who created it, creation date. Understood? Not only one item, you can compare more than one item also here. Multiple items can be compared. Okay, team.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
This is item comparison. After that, I'll talk about the mass update item. The mass update is nothing but, I would like to update in the sense, yeah, let me show you. If you go to mass item changes, this is what you can do. This is what you can do. You can assign to a new inventory ordination all these items. Let's take you created a new inventory ordination. You want to assign all these items to the new inventory order. You want to assign to your new category. You want to unassign from an existing category. And you want to update the property for all these items. The 279 attributes are there, right? You want to update one or two attributes from S to no or no to yes. This is what can be done. So to perform mass update, so select the item that you want to perform the changes. I'm using Control A. Control A means I'm selecting all the items. Okay, now I go to actions. I click on mass item changes. And I want to update an attribute here. Click on edit item attributes. Click on edit item attributes. And also here, whether that attribute that you want to update is in your view or not. It's not in our view. Only few attributes are there. The attribute that I wanted to update is not in the view. Let me add to the view. Go to view and click on add columns. There is an attribute called cycle count. There is an attribute called cycle count. So this is nothing but we can count our item stock frequently. We have to count, of course, what is displaying in your warehouse physically and what is displaying in the system. You have to match. There could be some discrepancies. There could be some differences also with your physical quantity available in the warehouse and system quantity. Because you received physical in the warehouse, but you have not entered in the system, or you consumed in the warehouse physically, but you have not updated that in the system. So there could be a differences, right? There could be differences between your warehouse physical quantity and system quantity. Yes or no?
Yes.
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 That's the reason we have to frequently count the stock. Suppose if you take example of gold shops, they count every day. Every day they count. Suppose if diamond necklaces are there, how many physically there? 10 are there physically in the system. How many it should display? 10. But in the system, it is displaying 11 and physically 10 is there. That means what happened to that one? System 11, physically 10 are there. What happened to that one?
This whole one must be
Missing.
not updated.
This hold may be not entered in the system. Okay, or maybe theft.
Or maybe
Maybe
broke
theft.
package.
Maybe theft also, right?
Yeah.
So there could be any reason. There is a discrepancies between your physical quantity and system quantity. So we have to frequently count our item stock. So one of the counting technique is cycle counting. Okay, that is a background of the cycle count attribute. I have added cycle count attribute to my view. And click on OK. Now select all the items, use Control A. From the actions, go to mass update and go to edit item attributes. And currently the cycle count is no or empty means cycle count is not allowed, but I wanted to count it. I'm selecting cycle count as to all the items. You see here, because of the mass update, how easy to update this property, this item attribute. Understood, team? Mass update.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Not only this, not only updating the item attributes, you can assign to the new organization, you can assign to the new category. Okay.
So do we need to update one by one, or can't we have all options? So
No, sir. One by one, you have to update.
Okay.
Click on the next. And then just submit it. Just submit it. So there is a program, okay, which is submitted. Once I have the program completed, then automatically for all these items, cycle counting get enabled as yes. Okay, cycle counting is one of the counting technique. that I'll cover in the coming classes. So this is about item comparison and mass update and item deletion. We tried with multiple single item, copy item functionality. Item upload, you try. What is the item table? EZP system items is the item table. Now, let's verify whether the cycle count attribute is updated to yes or no. If I click on search again, there is a horizontal bar available. So this is cycle count only. One is yes and another is no. And one is yes and there is no. It's because it's updating. It's in the process of updation. That's why it is displaying like that. For some items it updated, for some items it's not updated. Okay. It's in the process. It will take just maybe 1 minute time. Okay, now let me see. Now let's see. All are yes now. That means updated. Okay. Now we'll discuss about item profile options. Item profile options. I'm in the setup and maintenance because item profile options is a setup. It's a setup. That's why I'm on the implementation user. And I'm navigating to the product management. From here, I go to items. And if I switch to all tasks, I can see item profile options here. In the item profile options, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are there. I will explain you the important profile options first. Important. Updatable item. See this description. Read the description. And tell me what is meant by that.
Whether we can update the description or not. This profile option will allow us.
Not the description. Description you can update at any time.
Item
But item number.
Item number it is.
Yeah, item number is updatable or not. Description you can update. But item number, are you able to update here? No, you're not allowed to update. It's because the profile option is set to no. If this is set to yes, it can be updated. Okay. So here you can use lowercase, or you can use complete uppercase, or you can use like this also. Okay, it will accept anything. And in case of EBS, profile options are controlled. In case of EBS, this comparison for the EBS consultants, others please ignore it. In case of EBS, profile options are controlled at how many levels, team? Responsibility level.
site level.
User site responsibility.
Yeah, org level.
Level of org level is.
But in Fusion, the profile options are controlled at site level and user level only two, site level and user level. And some profile options are directly controlled at site level. Because if I wanted to set user level, I won't see. That means this profile option only controlled at site level. Okay. Some profile options are controlled at only user level. Some profile options are controlled at site level and user level. Sir, what is the difference between site level and user level? Site level means for all the users. User level means specific to the user that you are mentioning here. That is applicable to specific to the user that you are mentioning here. Clear to everyone?
Yes.
Site level means all users. User level means specific to that user. Okay. This is one of the important profile option. And after that, all these are less important only. But since it is here, I'm explaining. Display images. This is nothing but, when you are searching for the item here, under the manage item screen here, you are searching for the item. Okay. When you are searching, image also getting displayed. So during the search results, you want the product image to be displayed or not. Because of this product image, it is consuming a lot of space here. And because of that, we are able to see less items in the screen. Suppose you don't want the image to be displayed in your search results, you select this profile option to no. I'm selecting this to no. I'm selecting this to no. Images. Now let me search. Image still displaying. Maybe to reflect this functionality, maybe I have to log out and log in. Let me try that. Product management, product information management. From the task list, go to manage items. You see image now? Do you see image now, team?
No.
No. So if you don't have image, what is happening? You're able to see. You're able to see each record immediately. Because of the image, it is occupying some space. Okay. Hope you understood this profile option. This is also site level controlled. Yes. User option is there? No. No user option. That means this is only controlled at site level. And after that, this one, these two, and the first one. The three, totally three are related to the item upload. Those three are related to the item upload. So here, when you are performing the item upload, we run a program called, finally, we run a program called item import. So here, so for one thread, so determine the number of items to be imported in each thread. In each thread, help users to improve performance of import program. Import program, that means in each thread, how many items are allowed to upload? 20,000. So you can enter this number to 50,000 also, not a problem. You can enter this to 50,000, or you can enter this to 5 lakh also. 5 lakh items in each thread. And how many threads you can run parallelly? Nothing but how many item import programs you can run parallelly. Parallelly, I'm allowing only two. Two only I'm allowing. If you try to run more than two, it will not allow you. It will throw error, it will not process that. So in each thread, how many items we selected in the previous profile options? 5 lakh. And how many threads we can run? Just two threads only we can run. Okay. And during the item upload, the third profile option is during the item upload. Suppose I'm uploading the item. I want the system to skip all the security checks. Whether I have the privilege or not, whether I have the item class access or not, please skip everything. Don't verify anything about the user security or privileges. Simply upload the item, that's it. Simply upload the item, that's it. Okay. But I never use these three profile options because the reason I do incremental upload. I do incremental upload. If you, that is what I suggest. Incremental upload is nothing but first you try with one item upload. If that is failed, you see what is the issue and fix that issue for the remaining items that you are planning to upload. I'm trying with one item, and if it is failed, see what is the issue. See what is the issue. And that issue, you fix it to not only this item, to the rest of the items that you are planning to upload. Next, try 10 items. Out of 10, 9 successful, 9 success, and 1 fail. What is the issue? Why it is failed? Or 2 is failed, or what is the issue? You fix that issue for the remaining items that you are planning to upload. Okay, like that, you do the incremental upload 50, 500, 5,000, 10,000, 50,000. So the troubleshooting is also easy. Suppose if you directly upload 10 lakh items, you are uploading 10 lakh directly. You are uploading 10 lakh items directly. Then troubleshooting is difficult, right? If you are doing with the incremental upload, whatever the issues that you are getting, all those issues they are fixing one by one for the remaining items that you are planning to upload. So this is the best practice, right way of uploading the items. So these tips I have explained in that video. Not only I follow this pattern, incremental upload, not only this, I used to have a separate files also, separate files, upload files I used to separate based on the item type. All raw material, one file, all finished good, one file, all semi-finished good, one file, all lot items, one file, all serial items, one file. I used to maintain separate files. All raw material separate file, all raw material item you upload, all finished good, because properties are different, right? For raw material, mostly all the items are properties are same. For finished good, all the properties are same. For semi-finished good, all the properties are same. Okay, lot and serial, for all those items, all the properties are same. Actually, if you mix it up in one file, again a confusion. Troubleshooting is tough. That's why I follow this method. Okay, so please watch that item upload video. And this profile option, it's let me check this profile option. You know, this is how you can also check when this profile option is introduced. If you go to view about this record, when this is introduced in 2021. In 2021, this functionality, this profile option is introduced. And this is related to, you know, reference designators. So this is actually a manufacturing concept. This is actually a manufacturing concept. This is called item reference designators. So this is basically for every item, you can specify that item has to be fixed, or that item has to be assembled exactly in which area, in which position, when you are using that item during the manufacturing process. This is a different topic. Okay, I don't want to explain that. I'm skipping this profile option. So I would say out of all these profile options, this is important. Updatable item name profile option is important. And these two are related to item upload performance profile option. What I do the incremental upload, I suggest you this incremental upload, and also I suggest you what, have a separate files based on the type of the item, have a separate files and then upload it. This is the best practice. Okay. Sir, in real time, do we upload the items? In real time, do we need to upload the items? Actually, it's actually a technical work. Uploading the data uploading the data, it's a technical work. It could be anything, customer, supplier, item categories. It's a technical work. Okay. But we have to help the technical consultant. We have to help the technical consultant because they don't have a functional knowledge. When I say functional knowledge, they don't know what is item class. They don't know what is item unit of measure. They don't know. So we have to help them. And also we have to work along with them to make it upload in the application. It's a hand-in-hand work. Okay, both has to sit together and has to complete this work. So we have to guide the technical guy. That's the reason you should better have knowledge on this item upload also, even though you're not doing it, have a knowledge. And also you suggest these kind of tips to your technical guy also. We'll do increment upload, or we'll do a specific file-based upload. You suggest these things so that your life is going to be easier when you're uploading the items. So from the product management, that's it from my side. From tomorrow onwards, I'll start with the inventory. Okay. From tomorrow onwards, I'll start with the inventory. Please finish the product management module practice. And please finish the item FBDA practice also. Okay. Now I'll take your questions. Any questions, please? Good, everyone?
Yes.
Can you hear me, team? Good, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So it's online training, right? If you don't respond, I can't understand because I don't see your faces. It is a classroom training. I can see your faces. From your face feelings, I'm able to understand. But it's online training. If you're quiet, I cannot understand.
Krishna, I have a doubt related to previous session.
Yeah, we
Can
can
I
discuss. Yeah, we can discuss. Good.
now?
Yeah, good.
Okay. Yesterday I created another chart of account. In that,
Okay.
I have created the value set for the company value set and account value set. So I'll just share that one screenshot with you that why while I have created the account value set, but when I go to this value set values, at that time I was not able
Okay,
to
understood.
have that option
Yeah, yellow.
account type
Yeah,
and
yellow
allow.
budgeting. Yes, it's because of the compilation issue. So if your chart of account is not properly compiled, then you won't see that options.
So
Which
what I
instance
need
you are using?
actually yesterday dev 64, this 64 is not working, so again I need to create everything in this 31 instance.
Yeah, dev 64 is gone.
Yes,
Dev 31 is working now.
so again I have to create.
Yeah, it's because of the compilation. Okay, if your chart of account is not compiled properly, then the value set values it will not display. Nothing but yellow budgeting, yes, yellow posting, yes. You select that, right? That you are
Yes,
not
yes,
able to see. It's compilation
yes.
issue.
So what I need to do then?
You have to verify in your the first basic thing is in your chart of account. As I mentioned, company and department is mandatory.
Yes. Oh, company and department.
Yeah, company and
Okay.
department, both those segments are mandatory. Rest of the segments is your wish.
Sir, last
Sorry,
time
sorry,
that
I'm sorry.
company
I'm
But
account.
sorry.
account is
Some sir, I'm sorry. Company and account.
So a company I created, an
Company
account
and
I
account.
created.
Yeah, and rest of the segments is your wish. That is the first
Yes.
check. And next check is when you click on the compile, okay, you get that compilation errors, right? In that compilation errors, you search with your chart of account prefix and you will see the error and you can read that error and fix it.
Okay.
Understood?
I don't get that the compile option where it comes. I've not used earlier.
Without compile option.
That I have not used that.
No,
It
deploy. When I
after
say compile is nothing
deploy.
but deploy.
Okay. Yeah,
Deploy.
deploy. It
Deploy.
100% deployed.
And that is the issue. Okay. Other than
And
that,
I've created
when
yesterday
you
night.
say everything is fine and you want me to answer why it's not working, it's not correct. Okay. And also, let me tell you one more thing. When you deploy it, it will deploy not only your chart of account, it will deploy my chart of account, which I created also. Okay. It will deploy everybody's chart of account. So suppose when I'm creating my chart of account, suppose example, I have not added an account segment. I have not added account segment. Then what will happen? The deployment is going to fail, right? Your structure is fine. Your chart of account is fine, but that is failed because of my chart of account is having the issue. Then what you have to do? You have to fix my chart of account also. Understood?
So fix in the sense we need to add that two segment, right?
Yes.
Company and
yes,
accounts. Fix in the sense that is mean, right?
Yes.
Nothing
Yeah,
else.
that means yeah.
Okay.
So if you go to
Krishna, if like lots of chart of accounts are created and I'm getting the error, so I need to fix that all the chart of account, and then I
of
oh
course. So suppose here in this instance, you see, deployment is failed. Okay, but here in this instance, deployment is failed is because of the large data. But here you see the errors, right? In this errors, you search with your prefix. Suppose 53K. Okay, and you have to, think this troubleshooting it tough. You have to read this. You have to break it up. Okay, if you will understand. See here, you must assign GL account. Okay, that means there should be one accounting segment is required. Okay, like that you have to break down and you have to read the errors. And here you will see the structure instance name also. So here you will see the structure instance name also in the compilation error. Suppose if your structure instance starts with the 53K prefix or some other prefix, it will display that. So you have to open that structure and then structure instance, you have to fix it up. Okay. But I think, yeah.
Error.
What?
I got the same error when I was deploying my structure instance today.
Yeah.
Yesterday also I faced same error. So I got one message action needed. Correct.
Which instance you people are using, team?
So 64 I used
Okay.
yesterday.
Now 64 is gone.
Yes, sir, gone.
31.
You're also facing the issue in the 31.
No, it was fine actually yesterday. I was able to deploy my thing.
Okay, so I hope you understood. If there is one instance right now available, then I mean to say, if there is any example available, I can tell you how to troubleshoot that issue, but it seems to be Dev 64 is gone.
31 I created.
Okay, 31 also you are facing the issue, deployment issue.
At the time of deployment, I'm getting 100% deployment. Then I'm doing the OK, but
If you
In this instance, I created Krishna today.
Madam, don't confuse me. My question is there any instance that you are facing the problem now? If you give me that instance or if you tell me that instance, I'll open and show you. Dev 31 is having the issue.
yes.
You're 100% sure?
No.
Then, so you deploy it and send me this file, okay? Or else, as I mentioned, you have to read this entire, you have to read it. You have to break down and you have to read it. Then you'll understand what is the issue, because it is gonna compile or it's gonna deploy not only your chart of account, it will deploy everybody's chart of account. If any chart of account is having the issue, it will display that respective message in this log, and also it will display the chart of account name also. You try that. If you're not able to do it, let me know. Okay, send me this log file.
Krishna, this is a sample log, right?
Yeah,
so
this is a sample log. Yes.
Can you explain what is the error here?
So here in this instance, basically, it's because of the large data.
Okay.
in this instance. I don't have a good example to explain you to people here.
Okay.
There is a large data issue here. That's why this is getting a error.
So with the help of this log file, it is difficult for us to identify which, that structure got failed, right? What is the corrupted one?
In this instance, madam, okay, in this instance, I'm getting this error. It's because of the large data issue. Forget about this instance.
Okay.
Okay, I'm talking about other instances. In other instances, you are able to see this log file. From this log file, you are able to figure it out what is the issue. But you should have a patience and concentration to read this file. Okay, clear now?
Yes.
Forget about this instance, the instance which I'm using, forget about this because these errors are related to large data issue. I don't have a good example to explain here. If you give me an instance, or if you give me an example, or if you give me a log file, other instances that you are facing the issue, I can help you.
Sir, yesterday I tried, so I have the example. But problem is that 64 that URL has.
That is the problem.
Yes, sir, I
That's why
understand.
this much discussion. If the 64 is available, I should have gone there. I should have verified the issue currently right now.
Yes, sir. So today I will.
That
try
is
with
not
31.
available.
Yes,
That
sir.
is the problem.
Yes, sir. Today I will try with 31. In case if I get again, then I will share with you.
The 64 is available. I should have immediately gone there. I should have verified it. 64 is not available. Okay, that's why I'm explaining how to troubleshoot it when you're practicing. If you want, you can troubleshoot like that. I'm explaining the process. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Krishna, is it possible that we'll get the notification if the one instance is going to fail?
Even we don't get a notification. We don't get a notification from Oracle.
Okay.
But minimum 2 weeks. Okay, as I mentioned, you count 2 weeks minimum.
Okay, like yesterday 31 is start working. We'll practice now for
we have
2
mentioned
weeks.
the date. We mentioned date in the learning portal. So according to that date, minimum 2 weeks will guarantee.
Oh, so as
Minimum 2
long as
weeks.
we'll go forward, like in procurement sections, again we need to create all this.
Repeated question, right? This is a repeated question, Suhani. It's not a
Yes, this is
repeated question.
repeated. This is repeated, but it will take a lot of time that we'll create again.
Madam, we are providing 2 types of instances, refresh and non-refresh.
But that is working very slow now.
Why it is working slower? Why you are compiling like that? It's working fine.
No, actually, I created.
At what time?
It's working.
At,
non-refresh.
it's not working fine.
No,
it is working fine for me, sir.
fine.
I'm working on same instance.
It's working fine, Suhani. Okay, maybe
Yes, sir, it is working fine.
Maybe 1 or 2 instances. Maybe sometimes it may be slow. Maybe you have seen that time. Okay, we are giving the good instances to you. See here the instance that you are complaining. See here, this instance is slow. Is it slow, madam? Sometimes maybe it is slow. Sometimes.
So it happens that day I used, so it was very slow, so I stopped using.
But you have to try one more time also. You should not stop it. These are cloud instances. We don't have a server. I don't have a server with me to kick it up.
Okay, I'll try with
This is cloud servers. And also, as I mentioned, if you pay 5.5 lakh to Oracle, they are providing which instance? Refresh instances. They are not providing non-refresh also. They are providing only this instance. After you pay 5.5 lakh. If you ask for a cancellation, you will not get 0 rupee or you will not get 1 single rupee also. I don't know. Oracle is, we also need to rely on Oracle. It's not our problem. It's actually a company problem, Oracle company problem. But whatever best we have, we are giving you. You have to use the non-refresh instance.
Okay.
Sir, I also have one small doubt, sir.
Tell me, sir.
Sir, while I have created successfully a custom template, but while item creation, sir, I was not able to see my custom template, sir.
Did you rename your custom template?
Yeah. I renamed it.
Okay. And
But I was
what is your item class? Did you email me? What's your
yesterday,
item class?
yesterday I have practiced using your business user ID because
Okay.
I was getting problem with my custom template.
Okay.
So today I thought to ask you, is there any
Okay,
other?
sir. Okay, understood. Did you send me your,
Yeah.
is there any email that you have sent me? What is
Yeah,
your
yeah.
item class name? Did you send me?
I have sent you yesterday. Just check it.
Okay. This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Where is your item class, sir? You want me to search in the screenshot, sir? Is it right? You want me to
This
search
is,
in the screenshot, sir?
yeah, this is my item classes. Sir.
Sir, to request all of you, okay, request to all of you, if you're facing any issues, please put that in the email, okay? If I have to search like this, it will consume the class time.
Okay.
We have to respect everybody time, my time, your time, others time also, okay? You have to, see, here it is fine, just 6 screenshots are there. If your document is containing 80 screenshots, if you want me to open the screenshot, it will consume time, right? It will consume time or not?
Yes, sir. Yes.
And here, you're saying you created a template, right?
Yes.
What is the template that you created?
Purchase item 2.
This is the template, okay?
Yes.
This is not visible when you are creating the item.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Where is the screenshot of that? Where is the screenshot of that, sir?
That I have not complete. I mean, that I have not sent, sir. After that, I practice using your business user ID. That I thought to asking you today.
Okay, sir. You not sent me that screenshot. Okay, fine. What is your business user login, sir?
A Pratik is user ID.
You have to send me that in the email, right? The
Okay.
data should be ready for me to troubleshoot.
Okay.
Yes or no?
Yes.
And this is how you have to do it in the real time also, team, okay? When you are reporting something to some other person, you have to give all the details, not half information. Not half information, not generic statements. An example, application is not working. Application is not working means what is the issue? You're getting 400 error, or you're not able to log in it, or home page is not loading, or is it slow? Not working means what not working? Send me that login, sir. I'll log into your user.
Okay.
This is your item class. Let's. What's your inventory org? Your inventory org. What's your inventory org, sir? This is the template you created. Are you there, Shishir?
Yes, sir.
This is the template that you created.
Yes.
Purchase 21. Okay. Give me your did you added? What's your user?
A Pratik, A captain.
Okay.
Pratik PRATIK.
Okay, so this is your user. Okay. What is the password? Did you email me? Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Shall I tell you?
Yeah, or else you put it in the chat.
Uh,
Or maybe send me an email.
So S capital Sisir @123. @127, sir. 127. Yeah.
Yeah, if you are ready with this data, okay, it's helped me, right? It'll help the others also. Otherwise, I have to ask you everything. You are reporting that you are not able to see that item class. That means I should be able to enter into your login, right?
Yeah.
Then only I will able to troubleshoot your issue or not. So item class is item class. This is the item class. Okay, see this template.
Okay. You did anything, sir?
No, sir, nothing.
But yesterday I was
Let me
checked all.
finish. Let me finish. What is your issue? Where you confused? Let me finish. Okay. It is defaulting a class here.
Okay.
It's not your class. It's defaulting some other class. You have to select your class here. That is the issue.
Okay. Okay.
That is the issue. Okay, sir.
Oh, okay, sir. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Okay, Tim. It's 8:26. I have to start my next class. Okay. See you tomorrow, Tim. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you all. Please send me data from the next time on the issue. Okay.
Yes, sure,
Thank you
sure.
all. Bye.